Hi guys, welcome back. We are back on the server after our wither fight with success. Just want to quickly show you what's going on down here. Something pretty amazing is going on. We commissioned Dim with her Dim's Make Pretty service to come and create us a beautiful, tranquil pond come lake over here. And let's be completely honest, she's done absolutely amazing. It really opens up this area, really makes it look like something now. I went and caught the fish. There is around about 30 fish. I'll say 29 because one decided to leap out of the waterfall there, because as you can see there, they go up the waterfall. He came out and started flapping around, so he perished. But yeah, she is doing absolutely outstanding work here. And there she be now. And yeah, we've got some beautiful tropical fish in there. And I did catch 2 puffer fish. One of them is named Dave. We haven't named the other one yet, so I might have to have a little think about his name. Might be Susan, not sure yet. We'll think about that. But yeah, I think that's absolutely outstanding work. Worth every penny, although she hasn't actually told me how much yet. What we're going to do though, there's our beautiful beacon. We are going to extend this path at some point, probably during this episode. I'll do it off camera because you don't really need to see me messing about with these blocks. We're going to extend this path all the way through here. So it kind of drops down that level there up to this cobblestone block, where Dim will then continue it down this hill. In this corner here, I think it is, she's going to go down. And then just there, where the little sort of rivery part meets the beautiful tranquil lake, she's going to build a little bridge, just a little one there with some fence gates and fence posts, and make it look real pretty to go over there. So the path will kind of lead up and to the cobblestone. So yeah, she's gonna get on that for us, and that will conclude our business with Dim. And that hill there is all Dim made. That was not generated by the world. That was purposely put there for her waterfall, which again, I think you'd never tell really. So yeah, we are very happy with that. So down to the business. What are we doing in this episode? Nice big flat area. Don't know if you remember this. It's full of trees, bit hilly. Full of witches at night. That's not what you want. So what are we building here? We are going to build Ilmango's super smelter. I've been playing around with different ideas in the testing world. Minecart, hopper, loaders, 16 furnace arrays, and hopper lines to get the items back out of the furnaces once it's done. And if I'm honest, I got everything to work perfectly fine except for the minecart loaders, and I just cannot for the life of me. You see the spider doing a disco dance over in the corner there. For the life of me, could I not get this minecart loader to work? Just all different versions of how it would work, but it just would not actually do what I wanted it to do. So not a big deal. I went round and saw Wits, took my hard drive, said, look, could you try and figure this out? And he suggested, which I didn't actually think of, building mangoes. Has no moving parts and built out of hoppers. Now, luck would have it is I'm a little bit of a keen eye for iron. So as soon as I see an iron ore, I'll take that iron ore. Thank you very much, Minecraft world. And we store it. So we actually had more than enough iron to be able to complete the task of hoppers. Now, it takes so much hopperage. Let me just put this down. This is our resource box for what we're going to do. This is not the building. This is just purely the super smelter itself. The building we will then wrap around the super smelter afterwards. I am going to leave enough room to double up the super smelter. So we will build one furnace array today so that we can get it up and running. And then we will make it so that we can put... so one furnace array will go down this wall. One furnace array will go down this wall, and then at the end, maybe along here, is where we will put all of our input-output chests. Today, we're just going to put the chests over here with the super smelter itself, as per the build. but we will extend that round and make that our own, and this will be the end for all of the input outputs, and then we'll have another array going down here at some point. But if I'm honest, I didn't want to build two today. I just want to get one up and running, knowing full well that Wits is in need of a super smelter for the amount of glass that he needs. So yeah, we will get going now. This is our resources. As you can see, it's a fair number of hoppers. That was a bit painful when I saw how many that it required, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I've got that many iron. But yep, no, we were fine with that, no problem at all. It hurt a little bit when I realised how many I needed. And 23 furnaces. This is the optimum number for Ilmango's design. I will put a link to Ilmango's tutorial in the description. I'm not going to show you step by step, bit by bit, because this is a let's play. Let's be honest, it's going to take a lot longer than 25 to 30 minutes to build this. So I'm just going to put a link down there for you to look at, and then our chests for our input outputs. So yeah, I will start laying some foundations, get some blocks laid, and I will come back and show you a little bit later on what progress we are making. Thanks a lot, guys. See you shortly. I've been going for about 25 minutes now, and this is where we're at. I've now placed all of the 119, yep, you heard me, 119 hoppers, and I hear a zombie by me. There he is. Go away. And you're coming back for some more. There we go. Have a little bit more. Do you want some more? Where'd you go? There you go. Ta-ra. Right, so, yeah, where was I? We have placed the 119, yep, 119 hoppers that it's taken for this. The 23 furnaces are in. We've started running some redstone. All up along the top, I'll show you in a minute, is all repeaters and redstone, set out specially the way it needs to be done for it to operate. This is going to be our input ends, so our chests for our inputs, when I was saying is going to be down that end, I've decided we're going to have it up this end so that the DimCrafters will come in from the other end. So that's fine, so it's not a big deal, but at the moment this is where the chests are going to live, sort of in this little area here. But eventually they will be on this back wall here, and we'll have another array going down there. So yeah, let's hop up here. As you can see, we've got our redstone running through. Now if I can place a block there, there we go, and then there you go. So you can see it kind of does the same process all the way through. Redstone down on the hoppers, some repeaters on 3 ticks, and if I'm honest, I'm doing it as per the tutorial, because, you know, Ilmango is God when it comes to redstone. I have zero idea as to what all of this is doing and how it's doing it. I just don't know. I really wished I did. I have zero idea. But in Ilmango we trust, as Mumbo quite eloquently put. So yeah, it's coming together. We're doing quite well. I think we'll have this done with no time to spare, so we can actually probably get the building done as well and get the DimCrafters in using it, which will be pretty cool. So yeah, let me carry on, and we will be back when we're a bit further. Okay, guys, and there you have it. What a huge smelter this thing is. You look at the tutorials and you think, yeah, that's pretty big. Yeah, 23 furnaces. Yeah, that's pretty big. You don't get it. You really don't get it until you start laying the blocks. So yeah, here it is. We've got some scaffolding here that we've yet to take away. Let's get rid of that. That's just gone into this furnace somewhere. We're going to figure that out in a minute. Yeah, so this is it. It is one. Yeah, there you go. It's just found its way into something. Huge is all I can say. Redstone, huge. Have no idea how it works or what it's doing or the mechanics behind it. All I know is, my God, is it quick. It literally smelts a stack of items in easily 50 seconds, maybe a minute at very most, but 50 seconds I'm reckoning. I might even time it at some point just to just double my, oh my God. So yeah, we've got all this redstone stuff here. It's red and it's stony looking, and we've kind of half made it pretty on the outside. I might change up the blocks. Not quite sure just yet, but I think it looks alright. It doesn't look too bad. It's not offensive. I might change up some of these for broken brick, and these ones up here for some broken brick. The input and output chests that are here will end up here. So this wall, in a sense, will end up here when we then build the second phase of the smelt array. But as it stands at the moment, it is doing all right as it is there. I just wanted to show it off to you. So if I just chuck those in there and then chuck those in there, you'll see that all of the furnaces fire up at the same time once it gets all the stuff through the system. However, it has got dirt in there somewhere, hasn't it? Yes, but it's in that one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be in here somewhere. Maybe not. I'll go looking for that in a bit. So that furnace hasn't turned on purely because I didn't go and find the... Oh, no, it's kicked in. Okay. So you see the speed that this starts coming through. Look at that. That's insane. The speed at which that is smelting and cooking is just incredible. So there it is. There's the fourth. So yeah, there you go, guys. It's the smelter from the gods, is what we've called it. The Oh My God Smelter, where all your smelting needs are done in a blink of an eye. And terms of use is just basically they can use the smelter for free. The actual items they want to use, they can chuck as many in there as they like. They could stick multiple double chests worth of stuff in there. I don't care. All I asked in there is that they microtransaction and buy a kelp. Be that, Dim's liking, be that from our microtransactions or from over the shop, I don't mind. They are just to buy the kelp that is going to power this smelter from us. But there you go. Smelter array done. And so, just to round off our little shopping district play today, our little entertainment for today. So our Oh My God Smelter shrine here is alright, it's doing well. Looks pretty good. I'm happy enough with that. That's just advertising our smelter. So we've also jumped on the armour stand bandwagon and we've just chucked this little hut here. Nothing special to look at. It's just a wooden hut. Everyone can build a wooden hut. Just to sell the wooden armour stands, really, to be able to use with Witz's book over there. Looking mighty cool. It's got to be said. Little Witz down there holding his sword, protecting his books. And yeah, so we've kind of stuck in some armour stands. Nothing too special. 5 iron for each stand. I thought that was quite reasonable. We're after iron because we want to start phase 2 of the super smelter. So yeah, 5 iron. I thought that was all right. Yeah. So that's our 2 shops thrown in for the day. I have also claimed this plot here. We will do something with this in a future episodes when we've got enough of the resources together to be able to sustain ourselves for that. Wits did actually buy us out of 1 whole chest and a few in this chest of kelp blocks, and he did buy a few stone bricks. However, he did complain quite a lot about the price of our stone, so we have reduced it, so you get now 2 stacks for a diamond instead of 1 stack. So hopefully that will keep him happy. I think the prices in here are pretty fair, to be honest, and our mending books are still there. So yeah, we are getting there. I think we're all quite pleased with the way it's coming out. The bridge over here, as we run down, nothing much has changed with the bridge as you saw it, but we have actually stuck a river going from over at Witz's little lake area there, which stretches all the way around underneath here and goes along to the beginning of our waterfall that starts for our lake and our little sort of pond area that Dim has very, very, very kindly built for us for 25 diamonds, which, if I'm honest, is quite cheap for compared to the amount of work she's put into this. But we won't tell her that. But yeah, so the fence gates are here, or the fence posts are here to stop the fish from being able to go down and swim into the waterfall, because we found in mine that the fish tend to do that. So we do have quite a lot of fish. There's about 30 fish in here. They tend to bulk together. There's some there. Hey fishies. Some sea pickles just to light it up at night. Hey fishies. And hey fishies. And oh, hey fishies. And oh, there's some more fishies. Yeah, so both ends there, look, you can see it's got some fences. That just helps stop the fish from disappearing out of our little river here. And down the bottom here, Witz's only request was that we didn't connect that to that, because his little fish that's in there somewhere, his little tropical fish, his name's Bob, he will swim up there, fall out and die. So his request is that we didn't connect that, so that's what we done there, is we just had the waterfall drop in, so it kind of connects to it another way. Which we are both, or all three of us actually, are quite happy with. This is a work in progress. This will be something the community does over time. We are looking at designs for palm trees, tropical palm trees there to go along the edges, just to make it look a little bit more wow, rather than just a whole bunch of sand and a river in the middle of it. But yeah, at the moment it looks pretty cool. We're happy with it. And yeah, on to the next project, I guess. Okay, so we've been tidying up, doing little odds and sods that need to be sorted. Dim has finished off the Make Pretty service for us, with changing up our stairs here. This matches some stairs that she's created over the way there. And if I'm honest, it's actually really, really cool. Really happy with it. We're going to create a dock over that area there for boats to go on. But yeah, it's incredible. She's made a little bridge there as well. That's quite cool. And if we run back this way, this is where the bridge kind of comes down, meets our stairs that she's created here. And we just need to change up the path a little bit here because she wasn't quite sure how it's made. And yeah, that then joins into our main path. The smelter room is looking pretty cool. Just sort of gathering resources, iron mainly, for the billions of hoppers that it takes to build it to start phase 2. So we are working with that. It took 21 kelp blocks to smelt 5 stacks of sand earlier, and it did it within about 2 minutes. So yeah, wow. So yeah, so she's also created some stairs here, something I've been meaning to do for quite some time, and if I'm honest, makes it so much nicer to run up and down there. I've had to chuck a glass roof on top of the kelp because Dim decided to spam the base with chickens, and just behind here there's the mounting kind of goes up and around the back of here. They can just hop up on the top, and they were getting into the water stream, falling down, landing on the hopper, and then laying eggs, which then fell into the minecart, and then the minecart wouldn't go anywhere because there wasn't a full inventory of items in there, no kelp. So it wasn't then sending that on. So I AFK'd last night for about 11 hours. I was AFK, and that minecart did not leave the station once because there was eggs in there. So I've layered it with glass, but in doing so, I've noticed that there are some water sources up there that are broken. So there are spaces up there where kelp isn't getting through to the water. So I'm going to have to get Dim to go up there and play with the water mechanics, because if I'm honest, I have no idea. So we'll get her to go and do that. I've gone through all the kelp and redone it all to make sure that it is within its age, because age matters. And I've made a new AFK center. for the creeper farm. Something I've been meaning to do for a while. Let's take this potion of slow falling, and then we'll come back round here, and let's get rid of that bowl. So yeah, as you can see, I've made a nice little house. Put some sort of grass up here. It'll take a little while for it to sort of spread and make it all grass up there, which, you know, it's not a big deal, is it really? But yeah, just a simple little house, little cottage, and yeah, chucked a few flowers in here, a trapdoor because I kept falling down the ladder hole there, and we've left this one spare so we can just run and jump off the edge. Inside, nothing special. Carpet so that nothing can spawn in here. Our bed, chest, and yeah, ender chest. So it's yeah, it looks alright. It'll do. It's functional. Looks a bit prettier than like a thrown up cobblestone, sandstone dealie. So yeah, looks pretty good. We're going to name this one like we did with our AFK unit down there for the kelp farm where Hulk's sleeping. This one has been named by Lilia. This one's going to be the creepers will go bang. So I need to grab a sign and we'll name that at some point soon. I'm sure I've got signs over there, but if I'm honest, I forgot to bring them with me. So we will name that, and that will become the name for this little AFK hut. So next, we need to go scout a good little area for our drowned farm. We're going to make a drowned farm for the next episode. I'm going to scout out the area, chuck a conduit down, and then we are going to start building that next episode. I think it will be pretty cool to get a trident farm going and hopefully sell some tridents. So that is what we're off to next. So let's head on for that. Alrighty-o, so we've scouted our area. As you can see, we've got some friends coming to play. So I'm just going to lay down my conduit just in this little area here, and then get to clearing out and building. Conduit shouldn't take too long to put in, and then yeah, and then we start the massive build of creating the drowned farm here. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Ta-ra!